All right, so I heard today's Fibble was interesting, so I'm going to look at this. So if you're not familiar with Fibble, basically it's just like normal Wordle, except one of the clues in each row is a lie or a fib. And normally I have the keyboard above me, but I'm on a smaller screen because I'm traveling. I'm in a hotel room, as you may notice here. And so it's not going to have the keyboard on the screen. Sorry. We're just going to have to deal with it. I don't have it on my screen either, so I can't see it. So it's going to be a little bit interesting. So let's see. Night is an interesting start. Now I'm going to go with might because I like to repeat letters and look for contradictions, like right here. So we know all of these are true because one of the G's has to be a lie, one of the I's has to be a lie. Let's see. What do we want to do next? Now we've got a lot of true grays, which is kind of helpful, but kind of not helpful at the same time. So I'm kind of thinking I don't want to repeat too many letters. What if we did piggy? I like that. Let's try that. Okay. So, right. Okay. So here's the thing. If the gray G is true, right? That means this green I is the lie, that one is the true, this is the lie, right? That would be the case. But that would mean this is true, and this is true. Oh, that actually works. I thought I was going to get a contradiction there. That actually works. Okay. And likewise, if these are true, and these are the lies, then these are... Oh, but these would both be lies, so it doesn't work that way. Okay. So there is a contradiction. So these both have to be true. Because, right. So here's the thing. Here's a better way to look at it. One of these two has to be true, because at most one of these two can be a lie. Whichever one is true is going to be true up here, right? So if it's the I, then the G is the lie. If it's the G, then the I is the lie. Either way, these two have to be the lies, I think. Now let me think about that just for a second. Is it possible one of these has to be true? If this was true, could these both be the lies? That's the question. No, because one of these being true makes the other one, both diagonals lies. So these are true, these are lies, these are true, that's true. Okay, so we really only have grays. Now the Y or the P is a lie. So one of those two is an actual correct. Now they could both be greens potentially if this was the lie and it was supposed to be green. But we know the P or the Y is the lie. So let's do, what about penny? Penny's not too bad. Okay, so one of these two P's is a lie. And one of the two P's being a lie means that the Y's are true because the Y has to be true on one of the two rows, whichever row the P is the lie. And so the Y's being true means this has to be the lie. Because there's no other letter that can be a lie in piggy. Now, that doesn't mean that this one is true. They could both be lies, and it could be gray. But we know the yellow P is a lie. I'm going to work off the assumption that the green P is true. I'm thinking about peace. Now, I know there's a Y at the end, so that's not going to be the right answer. But I don't feel like I can get the right answer yet with the information that I have. Because we don't... actually, no. Hold on. I did not see the N. See, this is one of the reasons that not having the keyboard is difficult. So the N up here, we've already labeled this as... So that these are true. So we know all three of those are true. So now it's either the P or the E. So we do know more than we... I was going to say we don't even know if there's an N in the word. But we know there's no N because of this one up here. Okay. Good. So... So if the E is the lie, then we have a P and a Y, and there could be an E somewhere. No, there can't be an E somewhere else. There's either an E there or there's no E. But PE something Y. What would that be? Like we could do like pesky, I guess. That's a possibility if the E was supposed to be green. Let's go with that. Okay, so we know... what do we know? One of the P's and one of the E's are a lie, so these are all true. Now, if this is true, then that was the lie, which would make this one true and that a lie. Right, otherwise, if this is true, that was the lie, which would make this one true and that the lie, yeah. So, Oh, okay. There's a new, if you flag it and then right click, you can get this dashed line, which maybe means like, I mean, you can use the flags for whatever you want, but maybe that would mean like, I think this is a flag, but yeah. Anyways, all right. So it's either P with no E, or there's no P and there's an E somewhere. We're running out of letters here, I feel like. It ends in Y. But we either need to have a P or an E. So it can't be something like worry, for example. Now, if it's the P, there's no E, we don't have an I. You need to have like an O or an A, maybe a U. But I'm not sure what that would be. So let's go with the P being gray. So I'm thinking about trying dorky. I need to get some new letters in there, and I know there's no K, so that'll kind of help us. Okay, so we know that these are true. So if the O could be P-O, what would that be? P-O. And if it's the E, that's true. All right, I don't know. I'm having a hard time with this one. All right, I'm gonna do pokey. Okay. All right, so let's see. So if the P is true, right? Okay, if the P is true, then that means that the P and the E would both have to be true. Now, if the P is the lie, wait, if the P is true, then the E has to be true, right? Because the yellow E is the lie, the gray E is the true. So the E would have to be true. If the P is the lie, then this one is true, that one's the lie. This would also have to be a lie. They can't both be lies. Therefore, they have to both be true. These are the lies. Okay, cool. Now, knowing that these are true, the K is the lie. The K is the lie. Oh, that would have been an easier way to do it. The K is the lie. We already know that. Okay, so that makes these both true. All right, that makes this true. Okay, that would have been easier if I just looked at that. So now the D or the R, so it's P-O, something something Y. If the R is true, then it has to be an R here. P-O something R-Y? I don't know what that would be if the R is true. So I'm thinking the R is a lie. So P-O something something Y. I'm actually having a hard time thinking of anything that works. There's lots of, things using letters that are gray already. Porky, porgy, potty. Oh, poppy. Oh, that's mean. Using a triple letter and a fibble, if that's the answer, that's a tough one. I'm gonna try that. I think that's got a good chance. Poppy. Wow. Okay. So you're gonna lie to us and give us a triple letter. All right, tricky one. So I was down to my second to last guess, but I managed to figure it out. So let me know how you did with today's Fibble. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles.
Oh, it could be, we could still have an S there. This could be artsy. We're putting a lot of R's in the grid. So there, and there, and there we go. All right, that was an easy one. Decided, maybe. So doing 8 words blindfolded isn't hard enough. We could do spool or after, or spoof and alter, either way. Oh, we could do whiz. There we go, okay. Woo.